What's up to the people that view this channel? Today we're doing some gym content. It's my boy Childers.
Yo.
We do some legs, which actually sucks, but
Is my mic on?
yeah.
Oh.
We just got these mics today, so hopefully the sound quality is a little better and we're able to actually hear us better and not so much of what's going on outside. So yeah, I guess let's go. Fuck it. Let's go. Bro?
Oh, dude, I can't say what I wanted to say, but I Spurs with your seat, bro. I Spurs with your seat, bro.
He's spilling everywhere. Look at this. Look. Bro, what is he doing, bro? What are you doing?
I'm too excited. That's not coming out, bro.
It make me itchy, bro. Almost forgot my belt. Yeah. Bro, come on. We're good. One set of quads, one quads for back squat, so just getting warm. It's crowded as hell in the gym right now, so we gotta wait for a squat to open up, so burn some time. Good boy. So it's like 30 minutes to get a squat rack, so we're gonna have to speed run this workout a little bit. So
Took an hour and 45 minutes, but we made it. We're here. I always say we should start bodybuilding.
I'm using my belt now because my back don't start hurting. Easy. 2, bro. Hey.
This is where we started going heavy. I wasn't feeling today. Definitely not my strongest day, but it's alright. Here goes our heaviest squat for the day. It's 295 on the bar. I am, by this point, fatigued and just want to get this up.
Well, that was a fail. The gym was extremely packed. I'm talking 45 minutes for a squat rack. And we were just sitting there. I had my belt. He was sitting there.
Juiced up.
We cut it. We're going to try to get some gym content this week. I think we're going to do once a week. Try to do it on like Fridays or Mondays. So you can expect a gym content video once a weekend, most likely.
Yep.
My name's Caden Long, and
Markel.
my buddy Markel Childress,
Yeah.
and we're both in the Army. But more about the Longs, because I know we haven't really talked about it. Just kind of just showed up and started posting videos, but the Longs is just a family channel, right? I have me, my brother Braxton, and my dad Brian. We do a lot of fun stuff, and we would like to post it, as not only just post it online to get views, but also, just have memories of the stuff we've done, and that way you can look back years from now and reminisce about the good old days. So we've done a lot of sports and do a lot of things. So hopefully we're able to bring some of that to YouTube and show you guys just kind of the stuff we do and the fun we have. But I've been in the Army for 3 years or so, straight after high school. I graduated in 22. Yeah, and I've been here longer than him.
Yeah, I graduated 23. I've been in the Army for probably a year and 6, 7, 9 months, something like that. And yeah.
I don't think I've ever asked you why you joined the Army. Why did you join the Army?
It's a good question. So I think right after high school, up to my senior year, I wanted to do real estate, but I really didn't get that deep into it. So ended off my junior year, started my senior year, that's what I wanted to do. And I feel like every man in their life should serve. And so I was like, I'm just gonna go serve, over in peacetime. So I joined right after high school, maybe a month after. Came in, I wanted to be a Bravo because that's all I knew. And when they told me I'd be a Chug, which we are now, I didn't have too much idea what it was, but I'm definitely happy with how my circumstances turned out. I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Even if you're natty guard or regular, even if you do reserves, just play your part. I feel like everybody should just play a small part.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely gotta try active duty. I would say the best thing to do is be active, and then go to the National Guard or Reserve. It's like you get that side of, oh, you've been active duty, like you kind of know what you're doing, and then you show up to National Guard and you're able to, train those guys that haven't been around the block a lot, and you can bring that insight to the National Guard, and I think that would be the best thing for you. But
for those natty guard guys, a lot of things your recruiter doesn't tell you. So I know a lot of guys don't realize that active duty and National Guard, especially for infantry, you go into the same basic. And you're gonna be there for the same amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if you're gonna put in all that work, how excruciating basic can be for some people, you might as well do the real thing and go active.
Yeah, the Army is a great spot to be. I think it's not for everybody to stay in the Army. I think it takes a certain person to stay in for, honestly, even more than a single contract.
Yeah.
And we get more into that later, but yeah, don't get that confused for sure. Like we said about that, regardless if you're in infantry, you're going to the same basic training, the same OSA as all the active duty guys. So don't get that confused. And then, but I guess now we talk about why I joined. I kind of, I wouldn't say it's a long story. It's kind of just a lack of preparation on my part. I had good grades in high school, even all the way from middle school, which is, I mean, it's not a flex because middle school's easy, but I had great grades, all A's through middle school. Got to high school, had really good grades. I was doing honors classes, AP classes, and so the grades weren't bad. I actually graduated honors. I just didn't apply to any colleges because I intended on being a SEAL, a Navy SEAL. I wanted to join the Navy because I'm from California, San Diego. So Coronado is right where they train all the Navy dudes. So I was like, sick. I get to stay home and be cool. Um, that didn't end up working out because one of I think my mechanical comprehension score was a point too low to qualify. So um, when that was out of the window, it was already like a month or two till we graduated, and submitting for colleges was a thing of the past.
Yeah.
And I was just like sitting there. I'm like, well, what do I do? My wife, she was my girlfriend at the time. She was going to go to school in Arizona, and I was like, shoot, man, like, what am I gonna do? Because she's going to Arizona. I'm not joining the Navy. I'm just gonna be sitting here doing nothing. And then my grandma was like, you should call the Army. I called the Army recruiter and I asked him. I literally said, I wanted to be a Navy SEAL. What's the Army's equivalent to a Navy SEAL? And he was like, Ranger. And
Yeah.
I never heard the word Ranger before. I thought he was talking about like a park ranger. And I did some research, and I ended up enlisting for a X-ray 11 X-ray, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
just infantry,
11
and then
X-ray.
option 40 RAS contract. And I went off the basic. I think September. I think it was September 11th, honestly, that I left 2022, and then I graduated OSET in March of 2023. Yeah, it's like that's another thing too. Is like I want to talk about like I feel like with this video, like we want to talk about like the Army, just to be that source for those new guys that want to maybe or are thinking about joining the military. And I know there's not a lot of those people on YouTube that will really tell you the truth. Um, I promise you, your recruiter will not tell you the truth. Always do your research on everything, because you're just a number. You're just another number that they need to fit their quota, so that way they can get paid and not get in trouble. So do your own research, and also that's why kind of we want to be here, and to show you guys the life that we live, the stuff we do, and the times that we have. And I know people personally that that have been in longer than I have, or just my peers around me, that they'll do something hard, and then they'll fail, and then they'll quit and give up. And I feel like that's not only like an Army story, but like a life story.
Yeah.
You can't just quit and give up and lose motivation, because at the end of the day, like, you sign that line to be here, and you're gonna be here regardless.
Yeah.
Like, if you give a crap or not, like, you're gonna be in the Army. You still have to show up to work the next day. So it's about giving it 110%.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's hua when they're watching those videos on YouTube and signing that contract. But I think like even basic to the regular Army, the first time you get hit in your face, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, or like you want to go out and do a school. Like for me personally, I tried to go to Ranger school. I didn't even make it past RTAC. I found out like day 3 I can't swim, and it was obviously, but it was a tough hit in the face. But I came back, I wasn't crying to anybody about it, and I was just like, okay, maybe I need to work my way up to a Ranger, because I went straight from deployment to try to do a Ranger. So now I'm doing things like EIB. I'm trying to go to Arizona after, and then I'm thinking about returning to Ranger. We just be more. It's about being more mentally prepared. Whatever school you want to do, whatever you want to do, find the basis of that school and put yourself through some of the things they do to see if you really are able to do what's needed to be done. Because I did everything but swimming, and look what I failed. Swimming, it happens.
Yeah, it's just like I said, just be just mentally tough. It's not just getting kicked and punched in the face and just taking it and moving on. It's kind of about, you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
And some of these places like selection, all those places, they sometimes you'll do it, you'll make it through the whole course, and then they'll tell you, hey, you're not selected. Like, and then you're looking around like, why did he get selected? We both made it to the end, but why does he get selected? It's kind of like one of those things that they want to fail you, that way you come back, and they want to see that, dedication to like striving for something that you want, and then you come back again and you make it all the way through again, they'll more than likely select you. Like when I was doing PSYOP selection, I know there was a bunch of guys that have been there two times. Or even this is their third time.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just about coming back and doing it again and doing it again, and then eventually they'll see that and they'll be like, I want that guy to be on my team. So, and that goes for everything like EIB, even like the expert infantry badge. If you guys don't know, it's about like 30 tasks you have to do for like the infantry in sequence and standard. So it could be it's a lot of studying, a lot of preparation, and a lot of like stress days. Um, but a lot of people, I think there was last time I did, I think 1,000 guys that did it. I think only like 200 of them or so, maybe even less, got their EIB. Um, it's about just coming back and doing it again and not getting unmotivated. You know, you got to stay motivated. You got to continue to persevere. You know, and then you will be successful. At any point while we're talking about this, if you want us to go more in depth about anything or talk about more of our experiences, you can definitely just go in the comments and type a comment, and we can um, talk more about it in the next video. But
Yeah. Any questions?
yeah, for sure, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. So yeah.
In military, you do get free time. What me and Long do, we go to the gym like every day besides Saturday, Sunday. You know, and that contest will be on the channel. But as far as like training wise, we're both training to get stronger and be better. But we're not like bodybuilding, and work with that is cardio and movement because you know you want to be strong and big. We feel like that's important. You know, as mortarmen, we have to carry pretty heavy stuff, heavy things. But we want to be able to move, and everybody wants to look good and look strong. So I feel like the workouts we do are able make us able to be strong, look strong, and move strong. Like I'm not the fastest, but like for my weight, I'm like medium fast. I can keep up. But I know for him, he started off with somebody who was like really fast, but not so strong. But since deployment, we have both been like grinding. You'll see that progress in videos, but he's gotten a lot stronger and a lot faster. He's been able to maintain. So I think when you watch our videos, you can just kind of get a sense of like the maintaining your speed or becoming faster and stronger. Because I didn't think it was possible, but it's definitely possible.
And it's kind of like we want to bring this to the YouTube channel to kind of like, I mean, like I said from the beginning, like kind of document the stuff we've done, and also have like memories too. So for you guys that are watching this and you want to see some like gym content of like what we do, um, so this will be perfect for you guys. Once a week we'll post um, some sort of gym video. We can probably up it to two. It's just so, like I said, so packed in the gym. It's very hard for us, but
It's a downfall. Everybody getting
yeah.
off at the same time.
But kind of going what he was saying, it's like in the army, you you can't bodybuild in the army. You just can't. I mean, first of all, bodybuilding in general is not healthy for you, um, and it's super easy to be strong and slow, or fast and weak. Um, and like what I mean by that is it's the army needs you to be strong and fast, and that's why it's so hard to train because everybody just wants to go to the gym either to like lose weight or get big, you know. But here you have to be able to gain, like you want to gain that size, you want to gain that strength, but you also have to keep that speed because a lot of the jobs in the army require you to move around a lot. Not only with like heavy weight, just being able to run 5 miles in a certain amount of time or ruck 12 miles. You know, like you're moving even in like the field, you go to do a
Yeah.
training event, like you could be rucking more than 12 miles. I know when I've done like an 18-mile ruck before, and it's just super hard to train when you have to do both.
Yeah.
And this is why, like, also we'll go more into the depth of our workouts when we're doing them. But the way I think about it is kind of like we're doing these compound lifts to start our workout. We're going heavy, we're going low reps to get that strength and size, and then the rest of the workout is kind of just like hypertrophy, just like a lot of reps, you know, a lot of till failure stuff. That way we build that definition and also keep that like muscle endurance. And every day, like when you see these videos of us in the gym, that's at the end of the day. Like we just got
Right
finished
after work.
we just got finished the whole day of work,
Yeah.
and early that morning at like 5, 6 in the morning, we're doing PT. So we could be like running 5 miles, and then going to work all day, and then going to the gym and doing heavy squat, heavy bench, whatever.
Yeah,
You know,
I would definitely say when you join, like, you can be lazy, but if you want to be a good soldier, like everybody can agree, you like that laziness has to go out the window.
mm-hmm.
And
You're just not gonna be successful
yeah,
if you're lazy.
when we do our videos, like if you want him to like label some of the workouts he's doing and how that correlates with the things he has to do in the military, like, hey, I'm doing back squats to improve this on my rucking, or I'm doing these leg workouts to improve this on my running field wise. Just put that in the comments. That's something he can do. He can label the workouts he's doing and the correlation it has to military training and field training.
Yeah. Or
and,
even like
yeah.
specifically, like if you say, hey, like how can I work on my rucking? Or hey, how can I reduce my shin splints? Or how do I increase my push-ups or my pull-ups or my chin-ups? You know, or really kind of like go in depth about running, different types of running, how you should actually train to get faster. Yeah, like I said, just go in the comments, put that down, and we can make a whole video about that.
Yeah, we're not here to sell you a dream or like sell the Army to you. We just thought it'd be cool to give like a kind of like a regular and like different perspective on like what a lot of stuff you will see. Cause you got like a lot of recruiters on YouTube, you know, trying to sell the Army to you. So we're just giving you an experience of, like regular life, like working, outside life, and just showing you that free time. Like especially watch his channel, like he works hard, like plays hard. So like when he goes home, he's on the bikes in the water. Like your life, you can have a regular life. You don't have to be like Captain America 24/8.
24/7.
24/7, yeah.
Yeah. That's why it also might be a little confusing for you guys that have watched our first video and our second video, our third video. We were back. Well, I was back with my brother and my dad in California. That was just during leave, you know, because we were allotted 2 weeks, twice a year of leave, of block leave during the summer and winter. And we just got finished with the summer leave. So now I'm back in Louisiana, back in Fort Johnson, Fort Polk, I think now.
Yeah,
and Braxton and my dad are still in California, you know, living the dream, doing dirt biking and whatever, snowboarding, wakeboarding. So we're gonna try to bring that both sides to you guys. Make like a playlist on the YouTube videos on the channel. That way, if you want to watch all our gym content or our gym shorts, gym videos, it'll be in one section. And same thing for like other activities like sports or whatnot. Like you can watch that, kind of organize it into its own section.
We're just looking for that a little bit of engagement. You know, if you have questions, we highly suggest you ask. Like he'll be on like most of the day. He can answer your questions like immediately when you type them. You know, he's on the watch. So if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask, no matter what it is. If it's something we're not very too known of, we have a lot of guys around us who's been there longer, done more things. So it's probably get a question from them.
Yeah, I mean, no question will go unanswered. You know, that's just how it's going to go. So don't be nervous or no question is a stupid question.
Yeah.
And we need that. We need, you know, we want the engagement. We like the engagement. So please, if like you have any questions at all or have a buddy that is thinking about joining the Army, refer him to our channel and have him write a comment down or write a comment down for him. You know, so
your parents too, because a lot of people's parents like are so scared of them joining the military. So if your parents have questions, they can ask it. Yeah, he'll answer like truthfully, and like we take feedback also. Like anything that's positive or negative about our channel, we would like to hear like how we can improve or some things we can take out to make our content better for all viewers.
Yeah, and I suck at editing, so give me some slack, right? I'm trying to do free to play.
Yeah.
CapCut web version. So
he's got bills.
Yeah, I got stuff I got to do, and it's I'm not gonna pay $40 for 100 views. So hopefully things start to go a little better, and you know the quality will get a lot better. Maybe I can upgrade from my iPhone that I'm using right now
to
an actual camera. So
we're gonna be consistent. Like no matter what the viewership is or anything like that, we can attest and believe in consistency is the most important thing. So like if we start like 5-10 viewers, like, we get those loyal 10 viewers. You know, you share to your friends and family. And
you will see at least one video a week.
Yeah,
and we'll put that
unless we have training, because sometimes
we might have. Well, even still, I'll still get content.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah,
I'll post on the shorts or
some
whatever.
field content. Yeah.
There will be some sort of content once a week, and that's what you can also expect from us coming up. Is I think September we have
October.
October
We have,
is mortar training, so we'll
yeah.
be out in the field shooting off live rounds.
He'll probably get some shorts going up. I don't know if we'll be able to do a full vlog on
I'll
that,
get some videos on being a mortarman and kind of like what that job entails. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please go into the comments and write down something that you want to hear, something you want to see. We'll get that to you guys. And, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, good podcast.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what unit you guys are at, like your ranks and like how your military career is going on. You know, no matter what rank you are, you just ask us. You know, it'll be good for us to know you guys as you guys get to know us.
Yeah, thanks for watching.